Acho que foi. Tá carregando. Foi. Hello, YouTube. Morning. Today we stay here with André, Arthur, Jessica, Christian, and Erica for learn and speak a new topic in English. Today it's about Junipars, Junidois. But before I start with this immersion, I think you explain a little things about the Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform for learning languages. Today we stay here for speaking in English, but Talk and Talk we have a possibility for speaking Spanish, Italian, French, Mandarin, and other languages. Here we have a rule for respect each other during the missions when the person speaking other language. And I think it's these little things about Talk and Talk. I start to introduce myself, and after this, I choose other person for introduce yourself. My name is Katiana. I'm a host here today. I'm 4 years old. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm an engineer. I work in the oil and gas sector with new projects in the ESG area. Since last year, I think I started here in Talk and Talk with a host. For me, it's different because when the host is totally different, we in English you need to choose the different topics for the immersions. And I think it's this. I dedicate 1 hour every day here for improve my English because it's important in my job and important in my life. And Erica, please introduce yourself.
Hi, good morning. I'm Erica. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. Here I work as a nutritionist in a public schools, and I'm here in this platform Talk and Talk last 20 days, I think. And I'm here in order to develop my English skills and to speak English with more confidence. That's all. How about you, Jessica?
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica, I'm 33 years old. I'm from Mato Grosso do Sul, but I am live now in North Yorkshire, England. I came to England last year for volunteer and then for have experience in living community and a new culture. And I came to talk because even I live here, my English is still basic, beginner, and then I would like to be more confident for talking and improve my vocabulary. And that's all. I am lawyer in Brazil, but here I'm just a volunteer. How about you, André?
My name is André. I'm live Brasília, Distrito Federal. I'm married and 3 children. So, Arthur.
Hello everyone, my name is Arthur. I am 35. I am married. I live in Rio Claro, countryside of São Paulo. I'm here in Talk and Talk since July last year, so almost 1 year here. And I'm here. I'm starting here because I am improving my English, and in my free time I like to watch series, movies, to play with my son, and well, that's it. What about you, Christian?
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Christian Jimenez. I am from Bolivia. However, I currently live here in Brazil, Curitiba, Paraná. I am 36. I work as a full stack software developer. I have been working in that field for almost 12 years, and I got relocated here to Brazil 2 years ago because I found a job opportunity here in Brazil. In my free time, I really like to practice new languages like English, Portuguese, obviously, because my mother tongue is Spanish. And nowadays, I am trying to learn French as well here in Talk and Talk because I would like to have the opportunity of living and working in another country. So that's why I'm here as well because I need to enhance my English. I am married, and in my free time as well, I like to watch movies, series, if it's possible. Playing football and playing volleyball are some of my other hobbies as well. But I don't have the opportunity to play too many times here in Curitiba because we are kind of new people here, so it's difficult to find a group of people for playing with. That's it. A little bit about me. I started as a English facilitator 2 weeks ago, and I started as a Spanish facilitator as well. And that's it. A little bit about me.
Christian, what time are your immersion? What day?
English or Spanish?
Two.
Okay, in Spanish is Sundays, 8 of morning after my Spanish immersion, and in English every Friday, 2 p.m.
Okay, okay. I list I in this week I planning for go to your immersion. Guys, and now it's time for start with this immersion. I love I love the June Paris. I love it. I think it's because remember my childhood. It's so common. I grew up in a farm, and it's so common we have here in Espírito Santo the June Paris. Festa de São João, Santo Antônio, São Pedro. And I remember when I was a kid, it's totally different. We use the different clothes, cooking with the mother's canjica. It's totally different. I think it's interesting. And it's about culture and because of this, I choose this topic. I start with the first question. What activities do you enjoy doing during the cold weather in June? I start with Erica.
I think today, June isn't a cold month. Here in Belo Horizonte, it's so hot now. But in the past, when the June was cold, I like to drink hot chocolate, quentão, to wear warm clothes and watch movies in my bed. But today, June is not cold, guys, not here in Belo Horizonte, I think in the every place in this country. So there is no winter here in Belo Horizonte. Only summer. How about you, guys?
Erica, I think in all in our country now, it's we have a summer in middle
Yes.
of a winter. It's so crazy because in Vitória today we have I think it's not possible to see the sky, but we have a beautiful day, and usually the people go to the beach today in middle of
Yes.
the winter. It's so crazy for me. But
Because the climate change, there is no winter in Brazil anymore, only the south of Brazil, like Rio Grande do Sul. But in Belo Horizonte, there is no winter. So my winter clothes, all out of them, is still in my garbage. My the high rope. There is no winter here. So I can't reply this question because there is no winter here.
thank you, Erica. And Jessica,
How about me?
yes, about you. What activities do you enjoy during the cold weather in June? And I have a question for you. Because in England it's totally different. The culture is
Yeah.
totally different. We stay because I remember in the past when I live abroad, we have a community of Brazilians. It's very strong in other countries, and
Yeah.
in England, we have this community, and you have the possibility for these pairs, the June pairs, or no?
Yes, there is a strong community, but in London, I live in North Yorkshire. I mean, 5 hours
Mm.
between. So when I have
Foi só para mim que ela congelou ou não?
Não, para
Não,
mim também.
ela
Here.
congelou também.
Érica, a gente não tá te ouvindo,
from Brazil,
Érica. Ah, agora você voltou, tinha congelado.
so I'm love Brazil. I'm love everything about Brazil. So I'm try both like new culture and stay in my culture. But in North Yorkshire, right now in my city, it's just me from South America, from Brazil. So I don't have that is there are 7 Germans and then mm, me from Brazil and one guy from Italy, and one girl from Sri Lanka, and Justin. So that's very, very hard. Like you bring something from your culture, but I'm try sometimes. But just when I go outside, because he is more English, English outside English culture.
And interesting too, because when you stay in other country, you learn more about a new culture. But I think you're missing sometimes Brazil, né? Its culture is
Yes,
totally different.
yes, yes. It's I guess every single country, every single where there is good and bad things, there are good and bad things. There are things you don't like. That's normal. And then like in Brazil, there are many things you don't like, many things you love it. And then to be here and alone, I guess, make every feeling to be very, very strong. So that's it.
Thank you, Erica. And André, what activities do you enjoy doing during the cold weather in June? You're mute.
I like to code, but fico em casa com family. Não sou de sair muito.
Oh. Thank you, André. And Arthur?
Well, I really like to eat different kinds of soup. I think that's the the food that I really like to enjoy in June, and sometimes and foods with nossa, como é que fala amendoim? Eu não lembro.
I think it's peanuts.
Peanuts.
It's peanuts, no?
Yes, I think yeah. So I really like to enjoy this kind of foods, and chocolate, milk, hot chocolate milk. It's also my favorite too. Feijoada. It's also important in this cold weather too. I really like.
Thank you, Arthur. And Christian, what activities do you enjoy during the cold weather in June? Because you live in south of Brazil, and I think in your city is very cold.
Yeah, currently it's cold here, but I think the last year what more because we the last year we got here in July and it was really cold. I remember our first time here in Curitiba. But now that we are living here, I think that it's not the same. The weather has changed so much. But people say that it's gonna get worse in in July or in August. I don't know. But when it's freezing, I prefer to be here, to stay here at home because I have the opportunity to work from home, so I prefer to stay here. I don't like to go out when it's cold. It's impossible to play even football or volleyball because it's so difficult to warm up. It's something I don't like to do, sports when it's freezing. I just go to the gym because I think the environment get warmer because there are a lot of people in the same place. But other kind of sports, it's impossible to do when the cold is it's so cold. When the weather is so cold. As well, maybe preparing soups, Bolivian soups here at house. Chocolate with milk is something really good that I love to drink. We have a special bread in Bolivia, but that we don't have here. That it's called marraqueta. It's like to say pão francés for you Brazilians. But in Bolivia we have a lot of different kind of breads, and one I really miss is the marraqueta one because in my country or in the city that I was living in Bolivia, we mix marraqueta with cheese and it can be with hot chocolate or with hot coffee with milk, and that combination it's so good. It's delicious.
Thank you, Christian. Um, Guys, usually I jump between the question, and now I jump for the question number 3. What are your favorite food and drinks to enjoy during the festas juninas? Christian, I have a curiosity. It's we in your country we have a similar party like festas juninas in Brazil or no?
Comparing with Festa Junina, no, we don't have it. We celebrate San Juan in Spanish, but it's not the kind of festival that you have here. It's not that cultural, I would say, because, for example, in San Juan we don't wear customs. We don't wear like caipiras like you. Like it's about the culture, right? We just prepare something interesting about Bolivian San Juan is that we prepare hot dogs that night. We consider that night the most cold the coldest night in the year. So we prepare hot dogs, and we use as well fireworks, like in New Year. I don't know why. I have never studied or I have never read about that part of Bolivian culture, but yeah, people usually uses or play with fireworks. I think that that's the only the most important part of San Joao in Bolivia, the hot dogs and the fireworks.
But here in Brazil, you go to a Juni party, festas juninas or no?
Yeah, just the about at the time that we got Brazil, we got invited to the Fiesta Junina because we got in Brazil in June 2022. So a group of my brother's friends invited us to the Fiesta Junina. I didn't know that this festival existed here in Brazil. It was so good. I really liked it because we had the opportunity to taste some Brazilian food, some that I didn't knew. I didn't know like pamonha, like corn cake or corn grilled corn. It was so good. I really love it.
It's a different taste. No, it's totally
Yeah, it's
different.
different. It's totally different.
Thank you, Christian. And Erica, about the question number 3, what are your favorite food and drinks to enjoy during the Festas Juninas?
So yesterday was the Juni party here in my neighborhood, and to be honest, I don't like canjica and pamonha. I don't like, but I love barbecue. Uh, in my city, it's so traditional cotton candy. Do you know algodão doce, cotton candy? The cassava and bean broth, the caldo uh, de feijão e mandioca, and soft drink. So I can't eat everything the Juni party because there are many options of foods, but my favorite foods are pastel, cotton candy, and the bean and cassava broth. How about you, Arthur?
Junior's part is my favorite, but I really like hot dog and canjica. I also like too. Let me see one more. Hot dog, canjica, pé de moleque, paçoquinha. There is the I don't know the name. Quando faz aquele caldo tipo com frango, eu esqueci, frango desfiado.
Caldo de pinto.
Aqui a gente fala, cuscuz mole, a gente fala aqui, que é o cuscuz mole. So that is my favorite. And to drink, chocolate quente, quentão e vinho quente. That is my favorite too. What about you, Jessica? I don't know if she answered.
No, yet. I really love every single food about the specific cheese party in Brazil. And everything with a corn, sweet corn. I'm try made something here, but the product is it's quite different. It's pretty different. So I am not test for do something here, but I really love everything is from sweet corn like pamonha and popcorn and oh gosh, I forget the name now. We have pamonha and curau. That's my favorite food. And for drink, I miss quentão. That's amazing. Even now, it's summer here, but it's no summer. That you'll be very nice. Have something sweet and a little bit alcohol, and for helping my toast. How about you, André?
I'm like pastel and cooks. I drink beer. I'm not like milho. Então não como nada com milho. Então complica na festa, né?
Thank you, André. Oh, in the Juni party, we have a lot of foods with corn. Guys, yesterday I go to a Juni party and I love, for example, pela égua. I don't know how you say pela égua in English, but it's a kind of soup with corn, bacon, and a lot of things in middle, but it's so delicious. I love these things. In Espírito Santo, we say pela égua, but I don't know how do you say this food in other country. Uh, I love pamonha. Pamonha, it's a delicious for me. Mm. And for drink, I don't drink alcohol, but I remember in the past I drink Quentão, and I think it's okay, but now I don't drink more, and for me I drink water and it's okay. The question I jump for the question number 4 now. Can you describe a memorable festas juninas celebration you have attended? For me, I think the most memories about Junipares and it's when I was a kid, because my brother and I is usually danced in nas quadrilhas, and I remember this in that time. For me, it's a very strong memory in my memory during my durante minha infância. All the time, I is usually in June and July party with my brother in Junipares, and for me, it's a strong memory in my mind. And for you, Arthur?
For me, it's the same. I remember when I was a kid, I really enjoyed a lot of June's parties, and my family usually did June's party too, because my mother's family is a big family. I have 90 uncles, so there's a lot of people when we did a June's party in my grandmother's house, and I also remember that when the June's party was finishing the month, it's time to start World Cups, when were the year of World Cup. So I remember that it was a mix of June's party and World Cup when have World Cup. So for me, it's a good memories, and I really like it to enjoy these June parties. It was very good memories in my childhood.
Arthur, I have other question for you because you have a little boy, no? And
Yes.
Now for me, for example, I go to the Junipares because I have my daughter love the Junipares. And do you go to the Junipares with your boy? I remember
Yeah,
the name.
yes.
Your son, sorry.
Yeah. We go to the June parties, and now we have I was talking last week, I don't remember, with Christian and the Joaquin, because here in my city there is a lot of kermesses in this month, because the Rio Claro celebrate the birth o aniversário da cidade de Rio Claro is 24 July, 24 June, na São João. So there is a lot of party here because of the celebration of the saint and the city. And there is a lot of kermesses here too. So Rio Claro tem uma tradição forte nessa época de ter várias festas juninas acontecendo ao mesmo tempo. Sometimes one kermesse is finishing, another one is starting in another weekend. So we have a schedule here and we go to participate almost. I think there is three three different kermesses in June here. So Otavio really like to go to participate because there is a lot of brincadeiras, fishing with the balls, with the throw the ball inside of the cloud's mouth. So and he enjoy a lot. And me enjoy a lot too because I participate with him.
It's nice. It's nice. Thank you, Arthur. And you, Erica, about the question number 4. Can you describe a memorable Festa Junina celebration you have attended?
For me, all festas juninas of my childhood are so memorable, so amazing, because before festa junina, I remember I and my sister went with my mom to a dressmaker, costureira, dressmaker she did our traditional clothes to festa junina, and I remember my parents, mainly my father, and he played with us the activities in Festa Juninas in order to get premium, prenda. And for me, the most thing was get premium, get prenda. Do you know prenda? And of course, when I was a child, drink and eat traditional food, drink and eat traditional food and drink fashionina are so amazing. And I like it too much about the traditional dance in festa junina, the music. Olha a cobra, é mentira. So I think all festa juninas from my childhood are so memorable. How about you guys?
Jessica, share with us your memorable Festa Junina celebration. I think Jessica is frozen. Jessica? Acho que a Jéssica congelou, gente. Vamos lá. Vamos
Yes.
lá. Yes. André, share with us your
Can you hear me?
memorable... Yes, now I can.
No, okay, sorry. My internet is awful sometimes. So when I was a child, I used to go with my parents to the party. That's very amazing because my daddy loves take many pics. So my mom's like put my costumes and my hair. I have like curly hair, and then she put like many curlies and a big I don't know how to say, but I mean in my like between my hair and many like green and red fits uh, and many points in my face and my costumes and my dad is so that's for me that's amazing memory because I lost my dad 7 years ago, so I for me that's very important.
Thank you, Jessica. And André?
My family close, rua, e fazer big fest com os vizinhos. Cada vizinho cook fazia uma comida e levava. Então era uma grande festa entre os vizinhos.
Nice, that's nice. And for the last, Christian, can you describe a memorable Festa Junina or it's São João in your country, or I don't remember the name of the thing in your life when you have this memorable party for share with us?
Sure. About the one memorable Festa Junina here in Brazil. I would say that the first one in 2022, when we just got Brazil, it was so good because we were new in Sao Paulo at that time. We had opportunity to meet new people, to eat delicious food, and know a little bit about Brazilian culture. So it was a really good experience. About Bolivian San Juan, I remember, I don't remember a specific one, but yeah, I think I remember one. When we were still living with my family, we were kids with my siblings, my oldest sister and my older brother. We are currently four siblings, but at that time we were just three. I remember we playing in my house with fireworks and yelling something about football. Some like my uncle told us, you have to torcer. I don't know how to say that in English. You have to torcer for this specific football team, and we were yelling around the house, uh, yelling the name of that football team, and it was so hilarious. I remember that specific time. Yeah, it was so good memories about my childhood and San Juan in Bolivia.
Thank you, Christian. Guys, I think I share with you. It's an interesting thing because in the past I lived on Bahia, and the Junipers in Bahia, it's like a second carnival. It's totally different, totally different. When I lived there in that time, I don't understand. We have a lot of party in different city, in different dates, and it's so strong. For example, São João de Ibicuí. It's like a carnival in Bahia, the second carnival, and it's this tradition with Juni party, Festas Juninas, it's so strong in Bahia. And here in Espírito Santo, it's a part of culture, but in Bahia, it's like a carnival. It's a big party. And for me, in that time, when in the first year in that cities, I say no, it's totally different because it's bigger. There, it's bigger. It's so the cities stop the things for do the parties, né? Eles param as cidades para fazer as festas juninas. It's totally different. And we have a traditional parties in different cities, like São João em Ibicuí, Pedrão em Eunápolis, and it's totally different in Bahia, and interesting. I think we have a time for one more question. I jump for the question number 9 because we have a time for one more question. Have you ever experienced a cold snap in June? How did you handle it? Né? Como que a gente teve uma onda de frio em junho? Eu tô esperando, right? In Espírito Santo, we don't have these things in this year. But Arthur, the question number 9.
Yeah, yesterday rained, so today it's cold here. But I think that's the day that is more cold because June was not so cold here, and but yesterday rained, and today it's cold. The weather is with clouds. The sky is with clouds, so it's different. But yesterday was hot. It was a hot day. I was in a birthday yesterday, and it was in a city, and it was very a good weather there. Hot, but that's okay, not cold. And today now in the morning it's cold because of the rain. But June was almost a summer month here. In Rio Claro, it's not common to be cold weather.
Thank you, Arthur. And Erica?
In Belo Horizonte, I think 3 years ago, you had a cold snap in June. So in this time, you should get your heavy winter clothes. You reinforce your feeding, like eat healthy foods. Get vaccine of flu, because in this time it's common you get flu. And I try don't stay too much time in a closed place, because the virus can spread so fast. Yes, just to protect me and my family is, but the cold snap here is only 1 week, 2 weeks. It's short time. How about you, André?
Em Brasília, is cold e very seco. A umidade aqui é bem baixa, então tá bem seco e frio.
Thank you, André. And for the last, Jessica?
I live in a in a cold country, in a cold place, so I would like a little bit summer, a little bit sun. So that's all.
But you have the experience with, I don't know, snow, neve? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
Snow. Normally have start in November until January. It's a really cold. I need the 2 trousers and three. Normally one cloth for to be arm, and then you put more clothes for to be normal. And yeah, that's very cold, really cold and real sometimes, because the day when the winter start, the day is short and the night to be long. Like we the morning, this sunrise is around the 8, and sunset is around the 4.
Oh,
And yeah, now, yes, short time and the day and long time at night. But now this summer is come. It's not properly summer, but for them it's summer. The day start around the 5:30, and the night finish around the 10. So the day is still more long and the night more short. That's very interesting, because in Brazil all the time is the same time. Like we have difference, but it's so little about the time, about the weather. You can see you can see you cannot see the difference between the seasons, like summer, winter, um, spring, and I forget the another season. But you can in Brazil it's very hard, because you can see the difference is about the time or weather or seasons, and here it's specific, very specific: winter, summer, spring.
And autumn.
Autumn.
Yes, thank you, Erica. Autumn.
Thank you, Jessica. In Vitória, it's don't usually we have a very strong winter. When we have a cold snap here, everyone feeling sente o cheiro de naftalina, que everyone put the clothes in the hairdrop, and everyone have this you feeling o cheiro de naftalina is totally different. Because we have a sun in Vitória. It's a beach, and it's not usually you have a cold days in Vitória, and we have a cold days in some cities of Espírito Santo, like Domingos Martins, Santa Teresa. It's the city, it's on the mountains, but here, no, it is not usually. Guys, I love this immersion today. Now I say bye-bye for the guys on